Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. I am glad to be back in this chair, at this altar. Taurus, you know I love you. Thank you so much for being here for me all the time. The cards are popping out, so we might as well stop talking and get started here, Taurus. Here we go. This will be your reading for the week ahead. Through this week, I will sit down at the altar and read for you daily. Let's start here. What's going on, Taurus? We have the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Someone has been very detached from their emotions. Someone has felt like they're on the outside looking in. The detachment has been devastating. Whoever this is, this could be you or your person. Remember, we're in general reading, not a general meeting. Flip-flop it as you can. And we have the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like there is somebody that you know, someone that feels like home, someone that you've been through lifetimes with for some of you. And, understand that that the people that are in our lives are recycled, right? The souls are recycled into different bodies until we understand that. And that's why we connect with someone that we don't understand, that we know them from the outside. It's the new body. We connect with them on a soul level, right? Because we do know their soul and their soul knows us. And I feel like somebody is disconnected from home, it feels like. Maybe they're displaced or feel like they had to move along or move somewhere and they're not having an easy time. An easy time connecting home to home. Yeah. We have the Two of Cups. There is someone who you love that did disconnect from you emotionally, because 2 and 6 is 8. I feel like the 8 Cups are telling me that someone decided that they had to go, that they had to move along. Taurus, it might be you, that you decided that you can no longer wait and feel this disconnection and be in this hard spot, fighting yourself about whether you should move or whether you should stay where you are and wait for this person to catch up. With the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, and that tells me that you're barely in balance. The universe has got you and holding you and trying to keep you in rhythm, right? For some of you, this could represent that you're having a financial impact of sorts. But for a lot of you, that's going to be maybe you or your person with your Facebook face. Look, I'm doing fine. I got it all in balance. All the balls are in the air, but I'm fine. Even though you're at the Two of Pentacles and you're not fine. So the Two of Cups, I feel like someone that you love, someone that makes you feel like home, has disconnected from you and is not able to make a decision about this connection. I feel it's been hard on you, Taurus. So it's either them or you. One of you is disconnected from the place you call home, or the person you call home. And I feel like you're still in love with that person, even though some of you are walking away and feeling disconnected and saying, you know what, I'm about ready to go. Not necessarily making the decision right now, but I'm about ready to be out. I get it. And the reason that you haven't called it done or called it quits or turned your back completely is because you have passion for this person. You're passionate about this connection. You're passionate. You keep hoping against all hope that this person is going to come round. And the universe is saying, look, there's going to be a time where there's going to be sacrifices made here. Yeah, somebody is weighing the odds, I feel. Weighing the odds of, I feel disconnected. Should I reach out? Should I talk to this person? I need growth. I need to know what's going on. And I feel like it keeps you up at night, that you're not feeling well. And maybe for some of you that you're, feeling anxiety and not able to sleep or eat. I feel like this whole thing has got your world rocked upside down. The Hanged One, of course, is Pisces. We have, we have a lot of water here. We have emotions. Emotions, I feel like you're having emotional nights, not being able to connect to yourself, not being able to connect to passion. You're not really sure what's going on. You could have a knowing or feeling as though you have a knowing of whatever is going on. And I feel as though that whether it's you or your person, that you feel that you need to connect to this person. The Hanged One is stagnancy, right? It's hanging there, trying to look at it all from a different point of view. Should I still wait? This person hasn't made their decision yet, but the thing is this silence? Have they made their decision and they're just not saying so? It's time for you to use your gut to figure out what's going on with you. For all of you, it's going to be different, right? You want the reunion. I think you're being told not to make hasty decisions here. Oh, yeah. The Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man, right? It's like, look at it from all corners. Don't make a hasty decision. I feel like you haven't been telling anyone about this situation, or maybe I'm talking about your person. You'll need to decide that. But I feel as though what you really need against everything is to close the cycle. 9 and 1 is 10. To close this cycle of silence. Because I feel like you want to talk, and it's been silent, right? 5 of Pentacles means it's been silent. And although you have these feelings, the Ace of Wands, you want something to begin again. You're still waiting in the Hanged energy, right? The Hanged Man energy, but with a knowing, Taurus. Knowing that this door could open at any moment and somebody could bust through the door. But I think that this Knight of Swords is telling you, don't be hasty to make your decision. But how much longer can you hold on? And that's completely up to you. Everyone's making a different decision. The 3 of Cups tells me that what you wish for, what you think about at night, is the reunion, is getting together with this person, going out on a date, being passionate, having that conversation, opening the conversation to clarity, to truth, to being honest about your love, being honest about the sleepless nights, being honest about how much emotion is in those 3 cups. And there's the end, the 10 of Swords. Yeah, we just spoke of the 10 of Swords. This, the end of this cycle has been hard for you. For those of you who are going to close this cycle, and I'm not saying it's closed forever. I'm saying what you need is peace. Yeah, you need peace, Taurus. And I feel as though you feel as this girl, she's looking on her phone, looking online. Maybe for some of you, you're watching someone possibly online, and it's killing you. It's killing you to watch them do their thing, and everyone is a dagger in your heart. Yeah. Every time you watch, and every moment you're not with them. We have the King of Cups, which tells me there is a depth of love here, but you're not telling anyone about it. You're just hoping for the reunion. Hanging there in that Hanged Man energy, going through day after day after day. We only have one major arcana card, which is telling me that there isn't much that's changing for you, that you just keep going against, like you keep walking up to the wall and walking away and walking up to the wall and walking away. It's like it's the same thing every day. Groundhog Day. I feel like you shouldn't be hasty in making a decision about this partnership. I feel as though you feel you've been doing all the heavy lifting, you've been doing all the work, and everyone else is looking on. Or the other person looking on. I feel like you've been carrying love in your heart for this person, but I think that it's every day that you don't see them. It's another dagger, right? It's another hole in your heart. You feel deceived. You feel like this person has lied to you. And it's put you on defense mode. You feel like this person lied about love, or maybe you felt like you were lying to yourself. This Seven of Swords, this person is like trying to get away with something. But the thing they're trying to get away with is going to break their heart, understand? They need to make a decision about what's going on here. There's 2 swords in the ground, which tells me there is a decision, but it's being left behind. It feels like somebody, either you're leaving them behind or they're leaving you behind, and you're not any closer to the truth than you ever were. 7 and 1 is 8, up in your head, not being able to make a decision either, feeling like a prisoner in your own mind, constantly going over the last conversations, thinking about it. It's keeping you awake at night. I feel as though you really do want to have this reunion, that you have the deepest love for this person. I also feel like this person loves you deeply as well, but I think their fear is what is keeping them away from you. I feel like someone here has had a rough time in relationships. This 9 of Wands is looking over at the 10 of Swords, and I feel like maybe this person doesn't want to go through this again. Could be you, could be them, but I feel like somebody doesn't want to go through this again. The pain and the agony, the sadness, being stuck in your head, sleepless nights, wondering where this person is. Will you ever see them again? It's just been too much. And then, oh, Taurus, you make up your mind, I feel. You make up your mind like, you know what, I'm turning my back against this. I'm not doing this anymore. Remembering that the universe is saying, don't make a hasty decision about the partnership until you've heard their side, because we've got the 4 of Pentacles here. Somebody here is holding on to you and not sharing anything with you. We have the 8 of Wands, which is communication. So I feel like at the moment that you're ready to give up and to say, I'm out, I'm done, I feel like this person shows up. And either they show up, they come back home, or this person just communicates with you finally. You get the message that you've been waiting for. The message that clears up the lies, the message that clears up the way you've been feeling, the message that tells you I love you. And whether or not they say I love you, it's the fact that they messaged you and are kind and want to know how you are. You know that that's a form of love. Yeah. I feel like some of you are still stuck in this energy. You don't want to let go because you know that this person is coming forward. You have a knowing, right? The Hanged Man. You have a knowing that this person is coming forward. And we have the Hanged Man with the 2 of Swords for a reason. It's because, you're not able to make a decision either. I feel like you want to race in and talk to this person, but I feel like you're being counseled to hold back. And I feel as though this partnership has been secret, but it's been growing in the secrecy. Like we have 4 and 3, which is 7. We have the seeds of intention and growth, right? Growth, nurturing thoughts and feelings. Or maybe for some of you in your pentacles are growing. Maybe you're just, diving head first into work and working at it like that. We have the 6 of Wands here on the bottom of the deck, and the bottom of the deck is, for me, the future. Somebody is coming home, and this is the problem, right? Herein lies the problem, Taurus. This is the reason you've been hanging on, because every time we do a reading, you're getting communication and someone's coming home after the fight, after the war, after they've been through whatever they've been through. I know through doing readings that a lot of you are waiting for someone who is finishing up in a relationship to move forward. This person wants to come home and talk about the heartbreak and the indecision and the burdens they've been carrying around. And there you are, my dear. There you are, feminine or masculine. There it is. Says a lot, right? Upheaval and change, something you're not expecting, something you don't see coming. It's just going to bust down the door, and there you are. Yeah, it was someone you gave a cup to. It's time now. It's time for things to move forward. The divine counsel is things will move forward. I think it's really important that we go ahead and clarify this, throw some oracles on it. I feel like we need to definitely communicate. We need to know what the communication is and what it's coming, who it's coming from, who's the King of Cups for you. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, when we're in a general reading, it can be any of those, but it is emotional. It's emotional. Someone who's emotional that's been through a lot. Someone who has been, it almost feels like protection. It's like this person is looking back at the Three of Pentacles, at the partnership, and I feel like this person's been all guarded up. But I also feel like this person's been trying to keep you from something. And I feel like they're trying to, it almost seems noble that they're trying to keep you from the pain, keep you from seeing what they're going through, because they are at the Nine of Wands, I feel. They have been through a lot, and this whole thing has been burdensome for them. Being silent with you, not talking. We have 9 and 1 is 10. We have them wanting to drop the burdens of this whole thing, of being silent, hurting you, you hurting them, you being in turmoil. I feel like for some of you, you are going to close this chapter. And for some of you, you're going to keep moving. You're going to keep waiting. But let's find out what this communication is about. Let's find out if there is any sort of timeline about this reunion, because someone is still holding on to hope of all hope that there is going to be a reunion. Is that you, or is that your person? We have in the center of the reading here a very passionate Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Whether they're feminine or masculine, Taurus, that may be your person, it may not be. But yeah, we're going to go into the extended. We'll take it apart. We're going to see what this deception is here. And why is it next to the Three of Pentacles? It feels like a deception about maybe someone who feels like they want a partnership with you, but they need to grow more in order to be able to come toward you here. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, you're being asked not to make hasty decisions here, because it is up against the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is in the Two of Swords, trying to see things from a different perspective and not able to make a decision about whether to move forward or whether to stay where you are and wait. And I never counsel anyone to wait. Definitely not, because you could be obstructing, this Two of Swords could be obstructing you from something that you think is coming that is actually not for you, because you're watching general readings and not getting a personal reading. So be aware that it is a general reading. It is not a one-to-one reading, and I would love to read for you if that's what you would like me to do. But I feel as though for some of you, this is, it's been a long time coming and a long wait. And for some of you, you're going to wait forever, for as long as it takes. But what if you're wrong? What if it isn't this person? What if this person is not your person, right? And that's the reason why a general reading is just a sample of my work and not necessarily your fortune. It may be for some of you, absolutely, but I wouldn't trust a general reading, y'all, because it is, I'm taking as much energy as I can from the universe, which could maybe or maybe not include you. So I'm going to go into the extended, Taurus, and if you would like to come there and watch me pull it apart, I will do that for you. We're going to talk about this communication. We're going to talk about the Nine of Wands, because I want to know who is in this Nine of Wands energy here. I feel like it might be someone who's Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Doesn't have to be, but someone who is in their feelings is the King of Cups, someone who's holding that one cup, right? Your king, whether they're feminine or masculine, they're holding that cup. And we need to find out what's going on there, because we do have the Four of Cups here, which means either you offered them and they said, no thanks, Tom Hanks, or they offered you and you said, nah, brah, thanks. And so we're going to go in and talk about that. We've also got the Two of Cups here. We need to know what kind of clarity, what's going on here. What are you going to do? What is the advice from the universe, right? So if you want to come into the extended reading, there is a link down below. I will be there in a couple of minutes. Hope to see you there. And if I don't, and this is where we part, I will see you tomorrow, Taurus. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.